One measure of health is flexibility, and it almost doesn't matter what you're talking about. Flexibility is almost always good for a system. So, if you're talking about the heart, it's a sign of health if you have high heart rate variability. It's a sign of health if your heart can go really slow or really fast. If you have a nervous system that's flexible, how stuck does it get in different states? Does it get stuck in hypoarousal? Does it get stuck in hyperarousal? What happens to people's joints as they get older? They become stiff and rigid and inflexible. So if you're on a healing journey, whether we're talking about mental health or physical health, if you seek flexibility, there's a likelihood that that's a positive input for you. Now, there are ways that we can be overly flexible, and there are so many examples that you can think of where the system needs structure and support, but almost always a high level of flexibility is good for anything. People who get issues with their brain, various neurological symptoms that have mental health effects, such as obsessive compulsive disorder, they have very rigid thinking. When I work one-on-one with people who are really struggling and stuck, they will say the same sentences to me. It's as if they've been thinking the same thing over and over again, and it's like their brain has not gotten circulation to various areas. If you want to help your brain and help your mental health and help your overall state, practice self-expression. Practice saying a lot of things, writing a lot of things, doing different things that challenges your body. One thing that's really good for your brain is this right to left mirroring. An example of this is going to like a Zumba class or an exercise class where you have to follow the instructor and like move your left arm when they move their left arm. Just introducing a variability of the types of things that you're doing is really good. You kind of can't go wrong with that approach to things. And it's just something I think is really cool, that if you're pursuing healing with anything, almost always seeking flexibility is the rule.